So, in regards to high leverage practices, here in the state of Washington, we're continuing to hear them more and more and more. Nationwide, we see them largely across states that are partnering with a agency called CEDAR, which is committed to improving teacher preparation and developing statewide initiatives to support those efforts. But specifically to the UDL and high leverage practices. Um, one of the well, I'll go ahead and stick to the middle of this slide. High leverage practices, if you are not familiar with them, there are 4 domains, and the 4 domains you can see bulleted there: collaboration and so on. And within those 4 domains, there's 22 practices. And under the instructional practices falls high leverage practice 19. And in this slide, you can go ahead and hyperlink if you want to high leverage practice 19, and it outlines what this particular practice speaks to. But this is where universal design for learning lives as a high leverage practice. And to give you an idea of what high leverage practice is, the idea behind high leverage practices are to really promote effective instruction across educational environments so that we are uh, more effectively approaching inclusive environments and inclusive instruction for all students. And I really like to highlight universal design for learning in the context of these high leverage practices, because I truly believe this framework of universal design for learning is one of the ways, and one of the main ways, that we begin to approach how do we have equitable learning opportunities for our students in inclusive classrooms, and do so in a way where we're able to take advantage of what research tells us works for students with disabilities as well as all students. So please do take time. We're not going to do it today, but please do take some time to dig into these high leverage practices. And I do also want to highlight this high leverage practice for inclusive classrooms is a brand new hot off the press book. One of the things I'm pretty excited about with this book is that they have gone through and they've really made an intensive effort or intentional effort to embed culturally responsive practices right in embedded into all of these high leverage practices. But universal design for learning, if you're looking for it, you will find it under high leverage practice 19.